Today, we have a distinguished Tunisian entrepreneur and a visionary CEO whose life has been an inspiration in terms of technology and digital innovation in Africa and beyond. We're talking of Foued Khalfaoui, who is a very, very innovative individual. He is the CEO and founder of Aqua Company and, of course, Aqua Group. This is a very unique individual who has inspired and helped a lot of individuals or youths making their lives more better beyond how it is. And today he has been nominated for the Masters of Industry Awards happening live on November 29th, 2025. He has been nominated for the Entrepreneur of the Year. Let's celebrate Mr. Foued Khalfaoui. So we would be going straight to the conversation of the moment. So a lot of times when we ask people, CEOs, successful individuals, how did you get to where you are? How was the process for you? How was the journey for you? A lot of time they just said, I work hard. But I know that beyond the working hard to the process of becoming a CEO, there was a lot of journey process. So I would love you to take us through the process, the journey of you from being the early Foued to becoming the CEO we are celebrating today.
Well, I think the best terminology in order to describe my journey is actually a terminology we use in aviation, turbulence. So my path to become actually who I am right now was very turbulent. I was going through ups and downs like every entrepreneur. But most likely the time where I actually discovered who I really want to be was actually like 8 years ago, where I found myself in a position of just working, right? And being someone who is always or has been always very, very ambitious. And I had this kind of like sense for business and how to delegate people, how to talk with people. I was into sales, and I've just started. I founded my business in Germany back in the days from a very small scalable sales business. We became one of the, let's say, global players in Germany in terms of infrastructure rollouts in the IT sector, where we managed the rollouts in IT for Deutsche Bank Group. That was one of our major projects. And in 2023, I came to Germany because I came to Tunis, because I did know that actually a lot of people have a wrong perception when it comes to Africa, right? They don't know actually what we really have here. And I had a different vision, not only for the people I see in Tunisia, for all African people.
Oh, that's it. So do you get a lot of support? Because when people are doing great things, there's actually not a lot of people that are applauding them when you're starting, you're not seeing results. Who are like, okay, what is it doing? What really is it doing? So did you get a lot of applaud when you were doing what you were doing?
Most of the people are skeptical, especially when I came here. They were thinking people are leaving Tunisia and leaving Africa to live the European life or the Western life, and you're coming back. So there wasn't really support there. But I think that's the start of every idea. So you won't find many supporters.
So what would you say was one of your biggest challenge? Because I know that coming to Tunisia to do such daunting activity or do such daunting job must have been taxing. Coming to a new place, coming to a place where you feel people do not really recommend as a good place to grow. So what would you say was the biggest challenge?
Adapting to the bureaucracy.
Absolutely.
I mean, I lived in the UAE, and once you live in GCC, you know that procedures are different, right? They are faster, modern. Like once you enter the country, you go through a smart gate with cameras just to recognize you through the lenses, and you just pass by, right? And here in Africa, we do go through stamps and immigration, and this paper is needed, and there. So that was actually the main challenge.
I could tell that was a lot of stress. Definitely a lot of stress.
It is still.
All right, so we're here to celebrate you. Of course, MOI, the Masters of Industry Awards, has recognized your impeccable resilience or impeccable effort to ensuring that young individuals like myself are actually getting self-employed and having something worthy to live for beyond just being a person. So now we give you the category of the Entrepreneur of the Year. So what does that personally mean to you, personally and professionally?
I think it's a huge pleasure, especially personally, because I mean, being nominated is one thing. The other thing is, especially being nominated in Africa, it would be different when it would be in Germany, but in Africa, it's something very, very special to me because I know that we call it Mother Africa, especially me, and I see myself, my roots are here, and celebrating all this with my people, with Africans in Lagos in November will be such an amazing thing for me.
Absolutely. We can't wait to have you at the event. All right. So another interesting question is, I know a lot of people are daunted. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in the globe at the moment in Africa doing a lot of amazing things. But what sets you apart? What makes Foued very unique?
Well, I think most of the entrepreneurs have one thing in common, right? They try, fail, and try again. But Foued is different. I'm not gonna go for the just trial and fail thing, right? I have a clear vision and I focus on my vision, and whatever I set, I actually achieve. Beside that, I think the main goal is, or our main goal as Aqua, to help people. And our vision is not to help people just in Tunisia. We plan to expand in the next 10 years and be at least more like over 20 countries in Africa itself. So for me, I'm not working for myself. I work for the people. That's the difference.
That's very inspiring. You're not working for yourself, you're working for the people. So talking about working, so I just about it. If you weren't in the tech or the technological space, what other space would you love to take over?
Well, even though AI and tech is the future, I think service, and by service, I do think about anything related to, I don't know, manufacturing or like doing with your own hands, tailoring, or people who do create things with their hands, tables, whatever. This stuff, like any service we or people offer, that's the future. Because yes, definitely, tech and AI is making life easier. Yeah. But you will still need other, like there will be a huge need for people who offer services.
Absolutely. I was thinking of I was thinking you're going to say the entertainment industry, maybe dancing or still.
No, no.
Absolutely. All right. So another conversation I want us to talk about is I know that for every initiative, for every idea, there's always a push, there's always a drive, there's always a plan. So I know you mentioned that your initiative, the Aqua Groups, is something that you want to take longer for 20 years and a lot of stuff. But my question is, what is the drive? What is the drive?
My drive is change, actually, because my perception is different as I've lived in different countries. And I know how people live in Europe, how people live in Arab countries, in Africa. And I think our people do deserve change towards a better life, towards a better education, easier entrepreneurship, especially when it comes to startups. I think startups are not really funded in Africa, even though we have huge potential. And that's my drive, making things easier.
Okay, so a lot of individuals might say that, okay, we know Foued, but we might not really know much of his business. So I would like you to tell us a bit of, I want to really go into your mind and the business Aqua Groups, the Aqua business you're doing. And of course, what is it about and what are you solving? How is it impacting a lot of people? Because I did a bit of research and I found that this is something that it's using through innovation and wisdom or intellect to actually help younger generation. So we might want to have you school us a bit about the Aqua Group and what does it solve? What does it do?
Actually, what we do is we started back in the days by placing young talents who are either graduated from high school or did not pass their high school exam into apprenticeship trainee programs in Germany. So the main goal here is to offer them a better opportunity where they go to Germany, they do a training between a year and three, become specialized in a certain industry and then come back to Africa one day and build their own business.
Wow.
Right. At one point, we would love to have the needed funds in order to support every single individual by coming back and helping them to build their own business. So we will be helping them overviewing their business, building their business probably by creating business plans and the financial needs.
Oh, that's amazing. Honestly, that's amazing. So my question is, for anyone on the street, what are the criteria to be a part of this? Because I know there are a lot of people that want to be watching this video as well. It's going to travel wild. But I do want to know, for a layman on the street, for a poor person trying to eat, can't even afford to eat once a day, how do they be a part of this initiative? What do they do?
Just text us. Text us, get in contact with us through social media, WhatsApp, LinkedIn. Text us or give us a normal call, and we would love to help everyone.
Okay, that's amazing. Then moving forward, another conversation I want to also have is I want to know I think you mentioned it at the beginning of the conversation, that one thing that is known for every businessman is you fail, you rise, and you fail, then you rise. And I think it's something that's eminent in every journey. But what would you say is one lesson you've learned in your journey as an entrepreneur?
The failing process is something really normal in life. And I think if you go through history, there was like no entrepreneur who did not fail. But it's about like keep going. It won't be the first, the second, the third time. It might be the 6th time, the 20th time. But as long as you stick to your to your vision, and especially if you believe in your idea, you will succeed one day. Right? I don't believe in let's say infinite failure, right? But throughout this process, the major thing which helped me a lot was learning through the failures, because the process of failures or failing in specific is something that you have to analyze yourself and try to determine every single failure, right, in detail. Right. And that helped me a lot. It helped me through communication with business partners, where I failed the call and the next call I made was much better because I analyzed myself. Right. And this is what I would love to tell anyone who's aiming for a business or trying to pursue such a way or path. Keep going. Right.
Thank you very much.
Don't stop.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
One word. What would you say would be your legacy when you're long gone? Just one word.
That I helped many people.
That's very helpful. Thank you very much. We absolutely made a great decision to have nominated you for the MOI Awards. And just to remind everyone, of course, this is Mr. Foued, and he has been nominated for the Entrepreneur of the Year at the Masters of Industry Awards, happening live on November 29th, 2025 at the Landmark Event Center. Thank you very much. It was an honor having you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Have a nice day, guys.
All right. So you might want to stay on the call. We have one of our bosses that would like to.
Hi, Foued. How are you doing?
Hi. How are you? I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Yeah. So we hope to see you in Lagos in November, right?
Yeah, we're planning to come actually.
Okay, absolutely. So we'll talk better on WhatsApp.
Definitely. And if you need any support, anything we can get you guys, just let us know.
Okay,
right? Even if we could sponsor you through, I don't know, social media ads, right, and announce the awards, just let us know.
Absolutely.
That's on us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice one. Bye-bye.